Now I know that there's something in the brush right there. I didn't have time to put a camera on a tripod, so this is a handheld situation. But there it goes. Yeah, it's a deer. Every time I come out here, it seems to get a little more creepier. So I'm back out in this area to revisit something I ran across last October. This morning I ran across something in the bushes over here, and I'd set my cameras down in my backpack chair and went over and took a quick look around. I approached with caution because I've run across these things before, and sometimes it gets ugly. So I already went over, I took a quick look around. I don't believe there's anybody else out here. I'm going to put on my head camera. You've seen this before in other videos, and we'll go over there and take a better look around. Show you how much things have changed since then. This tree was blown over. There's all the roots. Like there could be somebody wrapped up in it. I've thoroughly checked out this area for footprints, different things. I want to take a poke here. Normally I wouldn't be doing this. And we're okay, and we're good to go. Originally, I made the comment that it looks like whoever was out here left in a hurry. And if that's the case, I think I know or have an idea of why they would have done so. I didn't know this till months later. We're going for a short walk. About a 100-yard walk, actually. Okay, remember this tree over here, this branch. Originally, when I found the tent, it was in perfect condition. I had to report it to the rangers, and they gave me the okay 2 weeks later to come out and do a video. So the tent is a little jacked up between then and now. And that's where I found the 18-inch footprint under this overhang. This is roughly 100 yards away from where that tent was. Still is, actually, bits and pieces. I kind of tore some of it off for a survival video that I was going to do a part 2. Still going to do a part 2, actually. But a nice abandoned tent, sleeps 4, 6 to 10 people, and they left it behind. Now I know what it's like to be in an area like this and leave your tent behind. While I'm out here, I want to take a look at other things. I hear a woodpecker coming from this direction out here. You hear that? Oh, there he is. We're in that small branch. I don't know, would you consider that wood knocking? Maybe money maker or limp boy. What the hell is, oh, Meldrum. Be out here and probably make a big thing about that. Oh, I hear wood knocking. So, again, do I believe in the existence of Bigfoot? No. I've never seen an existing Bigfoot, dead or alive. And again, do I believe that Bigfoots could exist? Absolutely. If a grizzly bear can survive in an environment like this, then so can something else of that stature. So yeah, I do believe that Bigfoots could exist. So let me show you something here, but first, did a video a while back where I used foam to cast a print. Now I did that just on either side of those trees right there, that little trail, a little path. And now we got this over here. See, this comes down. Now this wasn't here originally, back in the day. This was a clear path. And you can see where it looks like somebody's been hacking away at this branch. Well, basically what that tells me is something's been still coming through here, although this branch is crossing the path. And this is marks from travel. This branch came from this tree here, and it was drug over here. Now, if you come over here, you can see that came from here. And this looks like it was ripped down. Again, covering this section of a path. You have that branch laying there. And we have this big, long branch laying up against this tree here. Now that branch doesn't belong with that tree. And that's easy to tell just by the texture of the branch versus the texture of the tree. So you can see the base and comes up and it's just laying up there. And then we can come over here. Got the same thing, although that branch could have broken off from the top right there. But a lot of the trails through here have got down branches. Yeah, I've been looking for tracks and I haven't found anything. But what I have found is that structure right over there. We'll go take a look. There's two things. I know it doesn't snow here, so I know this wasn't created with snow. And I know it doesn't flood here, so I know it wasn't created by a flood. You know, come out here and start walking and breaking branches, making all kinds of noise. It's generally a good idea to stop every few minutes and listen to what you might be scaring off or what might be coming at you. Anyway, so here we are. Now this is really not much of a shelter if it was created by hunters or kids or what have you, but see this branch here was laid up there. This other branch coming across, so it's kind of weaved in. Now it could be that this tree just more or less fell apart and this is the way it ended up. I have no idea of knowing how old this tree is, and I don't see any, again, any type of footprints around here. I don't see anything on the ground as far as scat or anything that would be living in or around. See, it's really kind of a low overcast day, which is great for coyotes, which is great for mountain lions, maybe bobcats, because they're feeding off the coyotes. So these are things to consider. And I tell people, when you come out to an environment, especially like this, that you look into your surroundings. I'm always talking about I'm looking up in the trees. You always look into your surroundings. You never look at whatever's out there is looking out at you, so you better be looking in at it. So you got TV shows. You got Finding Bigfoot, which I think they're on season 8 or 9. Still doing the same thing. Sounds like it might have been. Looks like it could have been. You got Survivorman Bigfoot, which is Les Stroud and Todd Standings. And basically all that is, it's Patterson and Gimmons, 2014. Then you got some mountain monster show, and of course Russian Yeti, and they did the Himalayan Yeti thing. My point is that there is a market out there for unknown primates and Bigfoots and Yetis, but I think the market's going to be drying up here pretty soon, because when every show comes up empty, or the best they can do is take a picture or a video or maybe some bizarre audio, you know, that gets old very, very quickly. At least I would think so. You know, when I watch these shows, I'm looking at them to learn. Maybe there's something new. Maybe there's something I've overlooked. Maybe there's something that I could bring out to the field. And so far with all these shows, 0. But the thing is, you're always confronted with two things when you're going to do something nobody else has ever done. And that is your plans. You either have plans that won't work or plans that might work, and that's as good as it gets. So the only thing you can do is the best you can to decrease the odds of something won't work and increase the odds of something might work. And it takes an awful lot of planning to be able to do that, to where you can feel confident about going out in the field and being successful with your mission. And the fact that my team and I haven't gone out yet is because I don't feel comfortable enough to be going out with these people as a team and trust that they'll act correctly under whatever type of situation we come under. And I'm not going to go out prematurely in a hurry to satisfy anybody or anybody's and come back either a failure or somebody's going to get hurt. It just doesn't make any sense to do that.